Good morning. My name's Lisa Sarno. My connection to the Samaritans stems back to 1974 in college, when my partner attempted suicide. I became a volunteer, Lisa 190, which meant I was one of the first 200 volunteers in this Boston-based organization. That began my passionate interest for Samaritans. That number 190 is an indelible mark and one I am most proud of. Today, there are over 4,000 Samaritans volunteers. Yeah. I want to thank Davia Moore and Sharon Berry for sharing their incredibly powerful stories in this video. Davia and Sharon, will you please stand up and join me in thanking these two very courageous women? Today, as a room filled with 600 people, our hearts are connected. Connected as spouse, mother, father, daughter, sister, brother, aunt, uncle, co-worker, grandparent, coach, teacher, healthcare provider, Samaritans volunteer, active caller, texter, and friend. We're all affected, and this conversation is everybody's conversation, not a chosen few. We are all here today collectively, based on our love and our connectedness to people who have suffered. 42 years ago, people weren't talking openly about being suicidal and their hopelessness caused by trauma, bullying, sexual identity, opioid addiction, alcoholism, and other demons. Samaritans continues to shine a light on suicide and suicide prevention. By continuing this conversation, we begin to erase the stigma that still exists today. Each of you sitting here with me begins that process. As a member of the board of directors for the Samaritans and a professional working in the behavioral health field, there's one thing I'm crystal clear about. Suicide prevention is everybody's business, and it's everybody's opportunity to make a difference. Suicide does not discriminate. All of us are affected by its presence and touched by those we have lost in this moment. My request for you today is to support the stunning work of the Samaritans with a generous donation. Please consider making a gift that is meaningful to you. You'll find your donation card under your plate. There are pens on the table. Please give generously to support conversations today, tomorrow, next week, and every day that someone needs to talk. Every day that someone can further their healing by talking and being listened to. Please consider joining me as a member of the Life Saving Society this morning. As the name suggests, these donors form the backbone of our support. Life Saving Society members give $1,000 or more. That's a monthly gift of $83.34. Gifts of all sizes make a difference, and they keep our conversations going. I'll pause here and give you a minute to continue filling out your pledge card and put it in the green bag on your table. Staff will be around to collect your bags. Our goal for this event is $300,000. Thanks to our generous corporate and individual sponsors and their generosity this morning. All of what we raise today helps pay for every single program you have heard about, all free. Samaritans receives hundreds of calls each day. Your generosity ensures we answer every call and every text. Thank you for your generous listening this morning and your commitment to what's possible to assure the future of Samaritans. That the person on the other end of the phone could be your family member, your neighbor, your coworker, your friend, a relative, a member of your book club or your running team, the person that sat across the aisle from you on the subway, who is listened to by a Samaritans volunteer with unconditional compassion and endless amounts of hope. Isn't that all any of us want in life? To be heard. Please join me in welcoming Debbie DeMacy.